Just want to spend a few minutes giving you an update on the litigation between the San Diego County Water Authority and Metropolitan Water District. As Hala has referred to, the transfer of water from the Imperial District and the canal lining has provided San Diego with a highly reliable water supply, and we're actually it's materializing now and over the next few years and the next decades. The Water Authority is required. We buy transportation services with Metropolitan Water District. In other words, they have the pipeline that delivers the water from the Colorado Aqueduct into San Diego. And so we buy services to transport that water to San Diego. And those are facilities that we help pay for in the past. The rate that the Water Authority is charged from Metropolitan Water District for the transportation of that transfer water from IID primarily is the issue that's in dispute, and we filed a lawsuit in 2011 challenging Metropolitan's rate structure with regards to the transportation costs they charged us. We think they're illegal. We think they don't follow the cost of service standard that the industry follows. We think that there are charges that are put on the transportation. Since the Water Authority is the largest water transfer, utilizes, the only agency that transfers large amounts of water through Metropolitan, this cost is very unique to the Water District. So why are we doing this? And the reason is it's to protect the taxpayers. This is the dollar amounts we're looking at over the next 45 years. $1.3 to $2.1 billion impact to San Diego, just for the transferring of the water that Hala referred to. Just 2012, that's a $40 million that was taken out of our rates that went to Metropolitan Water District. So the dollars are very large with regard to the impact of San Diego, which is the reason we're going after Metropolitan to change their rate structure. You might ask, well, why is, who pays for that additional funds? If you look at this chart here, you'll see on the right side the San Diego Water Authority, which is the largest member agency and the largest customer of Metropolitan. You'll see the $40 million that we're paying, and you'll see on the left side all the other water agencies in Metropolitan and the discount or the relief they're getting with regards to what they're not paying for water supplies. So we think that they've transferred costs to us, even though we hear from them that we're attempting to transfer costs back to the other member agencies. We think it's the other thing. And the reason we're in court is that we've tried to resolve this through the process, and it was only right that we go to an independent tribunal in the courts to have them decide what is right in this case. That is why we're in court currently. The Water Authority recently took action. By the way, the funds that we're paying to Metropolitan that are in dispute, those funds are actually in a separate account and protected account with regards to that money. Part of the agreement is that any disputed money would be put into an escrow account. So that money that we're sending to Metropolitan is in an escrow account, and that is getting bigger and bigger every year as this dispute, until this dispute is resolved. And the Water Authority last month made a decision that if the Water Authority is successful in our litigation, that money, minus litigation costs, the remaining of the net money would flow back to the member agencies. And this chart here is an example of just 2011, the dollar amounts that you'd be looking at with regards to the money that would be going back to the member agencies. So that $40 million would be distributed up based on the percentages at the Water Authority, and it's very revealing when you look at the amounts that come back to the certain agencies. And maybe you see your agency up there so you can see what the impact would be to your agency just in 2011 with regards to the overpayments. The status of the litigation is that we're in San Francisco Superior Court. That's under Judge Kramer. The case has been designated as a complex case. Judge Kramer is specifically the go-to person for complex cases like this, and we've been working through Judge Kramer on this case. All of the issues have been assigned to a single judge, and We estimate a court decision probably late 2012 as we move through the process. And it's important to note on the last bullet there that the court granted the Water Authority our motion to discovery in this case. You might have seen a lot of press recently about the secret society and other things that have been said and discovered by the Water Authority with regards to our public acts requests and the information we required. And why is that important? We think it's important. And now that we have discovery going forward, we think that information will be important in trial because it goes to the root of member agencies at Metropolitan working to try to keep the system and the rates the way they are and not get them changed. So we're moving forward in this area. Hopefully we'll have a decision later this year. That'll be subject to appeal, of course, and we'll see where we go from there. So that's an update on the litigation. And you'll probably read more and more in the press as we move forward, but we are making progress. And I would point out that the court just decided there was an appeals about the discovery in this case, and that was denied just a few weeks ago. So we're moving forward with discovery as we speak with regards to this case. With that, open up for any questions from any of the panel members, and then we'll wrap up.
Questions about anything